Hi everybody, and a very pleasant evening to you wherever you may be. We're in College Station with the Miles Garrett Moon smiling upon a rematch between the LSU Tigers and the Texas A&M Fighting Aggies. As you may be aware, these two teams last faced off in the previous week, where if I am looking at this correctly, LSU defeated Texas A&M 3-1. Texas A&M is currently 6-3, and LSU is currently 3-6. But this is a game where anything can happen. We are on Olsen Field at Bluebell Park, also known as College Station, also known as Luigi's House but at Mansion, as we see a runner on first for, I believe, Sands off the bat. Sands will line one past with a great boo that will put runners on the corners. And up to bat now, we have Blue Critter. Blue Critter is the starred player for this LSU team. Blue Critter launches a ball. That will get down for a base hit. That will bounce all the way to the outfield wall. That scores one. Sands rounds the bases. Will he get home? He will. And that will make it a 2-0 LSU lead. That's a fantastic start if you're LSU. You get 2 runs in, and I believe not a single out quite yet. As here is... can someone correct me on which meet this is? This meet will swing. Benny Snell will swing. That will be caught by Blue Toad for the first out of the inning. Here is Blue Magic Koopa. Blue Magic Koopa will swing. That will go foul. All right, the second one will go right to the other Toad in the outfield. That will make for out 2. And this will bring up Potential Man, also known as Boomerang Bro, who is still in TCU garb as he launches 1-2 center field. That will get down for a base hit. Blue Critter is rounding the bases. He will score as Boomerang Bro gets to second with a double. For those of you that may not be aware, LSU, in a trade on November 22nd, traded King K. Rool, Brown Critter, Green Koopa, and Koopa the Me in exchange for Boomerang Bro, Blue Magic Koopa, Sans the Bloomy, Kohaku the Bloomy, and 350 star bits. So if you see Boomerang Bro slightly adjusting to this team, that will be why. As here is Yoshi. That will get down, with a really weird noise coming from the infield, as we have runners on the corners for Baby Luigi. Baby Luigi watches strike 1. Baby Luigi will launch the ball. That will be caught by the Pianta as we see red bananas going out. It looks like Bethany's baby DK's radioactive bananas are spreading as we head to the Fightin' Texas Aggies in the bottom of the first, starting out with a Toad. Toad watches ball 1. We see Baby Luigi on the mound for LSU, as that will get down for a single to center field. I believe this me is OG, is that correct? Okay. As that is launched to Potential Man, who will convert the double play. As we see Mary Blooper go yes, no, followed by damn. As Green Critter watches ball 1. Green Critter watches ball 2. Fun fact, if you take Texas A&M's, as that is an out by Green Critter, if you take 6 and 3 and you multiply that by 4/3, you get 8 and 4. I apologize for the PTSD I have caused for A&M fans, as LSU goes to the top of the second. They will watch strike 1. So for those of you that may not be aware, LSU has a live tiger mascot, and that tiger's name is Mike. There have been 7 Mike the Tigers, and I believe that Mike's habitat is actually a sanctioned, like actual legal sanctuary. As this me will swing, that will go to center right field, and that will be presumably a double. Mike as in like Mike Trout, yes. As that will bring up Sands again. Sands will watch strike one. Sands will swing at pitch number 2. The boo, not quite as impactful as last time, but that still gets the runner to third. As that will bring up Blue Critter. Blue Critter will launch that ball. That will go to the outfield wall. That will score Sands. And Blue Critter is rushing for second for the second double? Oh no, Blue Critter's going for 3. He will not go for the inside the park home run, but be warned everyone, Blue Critter's on cycle watch as LSU takes a 4-0 lead. Ooh, maybe a triple, says the LSU GM. I can't do a Cajun accent, so you're gonna have to go with that. Here's Kahaku, will swing, right to Green Critter to end the inning. That will be a 4-0 lead going into the bottom of the second. So on the topic of animal mascots, they are not the only ones. Texas A&M also notably has an official mascot that is a live animal. I cannot never pronounce this word. Reveille, I think is how you pronounce it. If I'm wrong, you have all permission to correct me in the chat. Okay, it is Reveille. As we saw out number 1, as we see Baby Peach up to bat, watches strike 1. Baby Peach launches a ball that will go past Potential Man to center field for a single. So Reveille is actually the highest ranking member of the Texas A&M Corps of Cadets, and there have been 10 Reveilles. So that's very interesting. That is true. If she barks in your class in Texas A&M, you are allowed to leave. As Peach gets on base, as Blue Toad's up to bat now. Blue Toad watches strike 1. Blue Toad watches ball 1. I feel like those two pitches were very similar. Blue Toad launches the ball. That will go for 1. That will go for 2. That double play will end the inning. Very unusual stretch. You see Peach of all players do well and a Toad go into a double play. As Palpa in the chat has noted, Blue Toad may be a bit bloated from his Thanksgiving meal, as Blue Magic Koopa's up to bat. Watch a strike 1. That will right be to Sonic, I believe, and oh no, the power will make a difference. Peach is tired on the mound, as Potential Man is up to bat, as the stream slightly lags for strike 1. Potential Man swings, that is down the middle. That will put runners on first and second. So, fun fact, as Yoshi is up to the plate, this game is actually a matchup between 2 A&M colleges, as Green Critter will turn the triple play in a very, very unexpected turn of events there. Great job by Green Critter there. But yeah, according to Louisiana state law, technically, it is the Board of Supervisors of the Louisiana State University and Agricultural and Mechanical College. But technically, this is an A&M duel. Did anyone ever need to know this? No, but it's interesting to know. As the Sonic Mute, I believe, righted Sonic, will swing at strike 1. Well, no, there's, I believe, like the official name is like Louisiana State University and like Agriculture and Mechanical College, but I believe technically there is a Louisiana A&M, it's confusing. Anyways. As we see Blue Pianta, that will get down for a single. Runners on first and second. Agricultural and Mechanical. Here's Green Toad, as we get to the top of the order again. Green Toad watches strike 1. Green Toad will launch that one into left field. That's down for a single. That will load the bases for OG. OG will launch that to Blue Magic Koopa, who will turn 1, but will not turn the double play, as Texas A&M will score their first run of the day. Here's Green Critter, who turned the triple play from the top of this inning. Watch a strike 1. Green Critter will swing and miss at strike 2. Green Critter will strike out to Baby Luigi. Very unfortunate. As here is Baby Donkey Kong with a radioactive banana. 3 charges, and we'll swing at that. Blue Magic Koopa catches that for the out, and that will end the inning. As the LSU faithful celebrates the glory of Baby Luigi, we once again herald to a long-forgotten take that Baby Luigi is better than a critter, as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's Baby Luigi, speak of the devil. Baby Luigi will swing at that, but Green Critter gets hit by the shell, and that will make a difference. And here, Baby Peach is now on the mound. Yoshi will swing. That will get down to left field for a single. And we have runners on first and second. I'm gonna be honest, I do not know which move this is, as that is strike 1. This is Kohaku? Alright. As Kohaku will launch this one up, high, but to center field, that will be caught by the Pianta, who is blue, but is also red, because A&M, yellow leader, for out number 1. Here's Sans. Sans swings, launches a ball to right field. That will be out number 2, as Baby Luigi will actually tag up to third. A sac fly is not possible, but with Blue Critter up to bat, I think anything is possible here. Remember, he's on cycle watch. Strike 1. Blue Critter swings. That's launched. That's down for a base hit. Blue Critter stays on first. He understands the assignment, as Blue Critter is now a mansion home run shy of a cycle, as that will make it a 5-1 game. Here is Benny Snell. He will launch that one to Sonic, who will take care of that. It would be the first cycle in NCAA Sluggers history, so stay tuned, ladies and gents. Here is Baby Peach up to bat as Baby Luigi stays in the game for now. Baby Peach watches strike 1. Baby Peach launches the ball right to Blitter. That will be out number 1. So, I have a very interesting tidbit that connects LSU and A&M, other than LSU technically being an A&M school. These two schools also, at one point, both had the athletic director Scott Woodward, as that will be out number 2 from Peach in an unexpected surprise. Basically, for those that are not aware, Scott Woodward was the AD of Texas A&M who hired Jimbo Fisher, and then at LSU who hired Brian Kelly. As that will be strike number 2 for Blode. That is true, the infamous 7 overtime game of LSU versus A&M, as that will be a single by Blode. For more information on the LSU Texas A&M 7 overtimes game, you can always go to the SEC Shorts Barber Top Quartet short, where they specifically make reference to that game, as that will end the inning on a lineouts to boomerang throw. I'm pretty sure if I mention Jimbo Fisher to a Texas A&M fan, I will legitimately die, as Blue Magic Koopa steps up to bat in the top of the 5th. Swings and misses at strike 1. As that is down by Blue Match. Baby Peach is tired, as Boomerang Bro steps up to bat. Watch a strike 1. Boomerang Bro will launch that. That will be caught, though, by Blue Pianta. Governor Huey Long would not have approved, as Yoshi steps up to bat. Yoshi will swing at that one. Another one off of Blue Pianta, but caught by Camp Scatatoad, as that is out number 2 in a very unusual turn of events. Every man a homer. as Baby Luigi watches strike one. Baby Luigi launches one. That's down for a base hit. That will put runners on first and second. As that will bring up Blue Yoshi up to bat. Blue Yoshi watches strike one. Blue Yoshi will put that one down the middle. That will not advance Blue Magic Koopa to home, but that will leave the bases loaded for, I believe this is Kohaku. Kohaku watches strike one. Kohaku swings. That is caught by Green Critter. That will end the rally. But, do stay tuned next inning, as we have a very exciting lineup from Texas A&M, as well as the Blue Critter Cycle Watch. So stay tuned. Blue Pianta watches strike one. Blue Pianta will launch that one to left field. That will drop for a single. They will throw him out in time. Never mind. Blue Pianta speed. Very unfortunate. Not quite speed Pianta, as Green Toad steps up to bat. Green Toad will launch that one to Blue Critter for out number 2. So yeah, Scott Woodward, A&M, SEC, what other links connect Louisiana and Texas A&M? As that will be over for the Meet OGs single. Baby Luigi is finally tired. That would be 2 from carrying this team. As Green Critter launches a ball, that will be foul. Green Critter will watch strike 2. Green Critter launches that one to center field. That will drop for a single. Runners on first and second. 2 outs for Baby DK. Baby DK will launch that one to Blue Critter's dive, who will end the inning. Alright everyone, stay tuned to your seats. The Blue Critter Cycle Watch is a go. The Blue Critter Cycle Watch is a go. Yes, stay tuned to your seats, stay tuned to the game, whatever what you want to call it. I don't want to get purged by the governor. Anyways, here's Sans. Sans will launch that one past Sonic. That will get down for a single. Y'all know what that means. That means it's an on-chem boost for Blue Critter, as Baby Peach will exit the game and be replaced by Baby TK. Blue Critter watches strike one. Blue Critter launches the ball. That is high. That is far. That is a cycle from Blue Critter. I believe this should be the first in NCAA Sluggers history. Myles Garrett on the moon, looking at his team in great and immense shame as LSU takes the 7-1 lead. This here's Benny Snell. Launches that one to center left field. That will roll to the wall. Benny Snell advances to second, as Toad just kind of freezes for a sec there, as that will be a double. I don't think you can ask for a better start to that inning if you are LSU. Blue Match threatens bunt. Blue Magic Koopa will drop that. Baby DK and Blue Match get hit by the shell. So that will advance the runner to third, but that will also be the first out of the inning. Potential Man swings, launches that ball. That will drop into right field. That will score the runner, as that is a RBI single by Boomerang Bro to make the game 8-1. Here's Yoshi. Yoshi will launch the ball. That'll go to left field. That will be caught by Green Toad, who probably got a nice compensatory bonus in the CT study that will be performed upon his autopsy. As here is Baby Luigi. Baby Luigi launches the ball off of Green Critter in what some are calling the Baby Luigi Legacy game. Here's Blue Yoshi. Watches strike one. Swings and misses at strike two. Blue Yoshi writes to Baby DK. That will end the inning, but not before history has been made with a blue critter cycle. As we go to the bottom of the 6th. So, I want to point out something about Texas A&M's primary colors, which you can actually find on their brand guide online. Texas A&M's main color is Aggie Maroon, as Baby Peach will get out for out number 1. Aggie Maroon is technically red, green, blue, 8000, with Pantone number 7421. Their other color is white, which has RGB 255, 255, 255. Peach will drop that one into center field for a single. So I find it very interesting, the contrast between the LSU and the Texas A&M brand guides in terms of how they display colors. I believe that Texas A&M lists their Pantone, their hex, and their RGB very specifically, whereas LSU just goes, our colors are purple and gold. What exactly are the purple and gold? Get used to it, bucko, as Sonics up to bat, or swings and misses at strike 1. We missed 2 singles by Peach and Blue Toad. However, that will not matter, as they will convert the double play to end the inning. Baby Luigi still on the mound after 6, as we go to the top of the 7th for LSU. Blue Critter is a guaranteed at bat, folks! Stay tuned, as Kohaku's up to bat. Caught by Green Critter. That will be out number 1. Sands will swing at that one. That is launched high, that is launched far, but that is launched foul. Sands will swing at that one. That is caught by Sonic for out number 2. As bring it on up for Blue Critter. Blue Critter. Blue Critter launches that one. That will be down for his 5th hit of the game, his 11th total base, in an incredible performance from Blue Critter tonight. Here's Benny Snell. Watch a strike 1. Benny Snell launches that one. That is high. That is far. Will Blue Pianta get there in time? Yes, as that will end the top of the 7th. And now is A&M's chance for forcing the game to go to extras, or maybe pulling off a historic walk-off. But we can only watch and see. Here's Blue Pianta. Blue Pianta launches that one. That is down for a single. They do not catch him out this time. Baby Luigi's tired. Baby Luigi will not be pitching a complete game tonight, folks. But you can't be mad at a 6th inning, no earned runs performance. For now, well, one run. As Green Toad's up to bat, as Yoshi is on the mound. Blue Critter will convert that for a double play, ensuring that Baby Luigi's earned runs stay at 1 for this game. As the crowd asks for glitter to be drug tested, OG stands between the Texas A&M team and defeat. Unfortunately, the pound block will hit Boomerang Bro. Not what you want to see if you're LSU, as that will bring up Green Critter. Green Critter launches that one right to Blitter, and that will end the game. LSU will sweep the series against A&M with an 8-1 resounding victory off of a Blitter Blue Critter cycle on Mansion. Let's go to the box scores, please. Blue Critter. What a historic performance. A 240, including a 190 in batting. Can you believe that, folks? Can you believe that? As a reminder, LSU received Blue Critter in a trade that involved Daisy and 300 star bits. And if you're LSU, I think that you are incredibly proud of that trade, because Blue Critter showed up in a pivotal, important game, as Baby Luigi also recorded a 50 in batting, which is more than any of the Texas A&M batters did overall. Overall, fantastic performance from Baby Luigi, a historic performance from Critter, as that will be LSU's 4th win of the season. That will actually place the run differential at -1, and that will drop Texas A&M to 6-4. Still lots of season to be played, but a very exciting game if you're LSU, and a game you'd prefer to forget if you're Texas A&M. I've been Andrew. Thanks for joining along. If you want, comment on your thoughts about Blue Critter and if the 300 Starbit trade was worth it. Like if you think that LSU is cool or that Texas A&M is cool or whatever. They want me to say this. And I'm totally not being held at gunpoint when I say that subscribing to the channel boosts the algorithm or whatever the hell that is. All right, folks, that's all from me for now. Take care.